my homie AT Dubs, one of his old beats. I think when I start getting good, I'm gonna start putting, the names of who I'm playing, like underneath, like right here or something, and just let that ride. So if these people know who the heck I'm playing, instead of me just saying it, they can see it and remember it, and look them up, go back to it. I thought this beat was dope though. Let's try another one real quick. Can't write verses no more. I can still write hooks. Verses be taking me forever to write. I can't even rap no more. Wish I could. I probably could. Just gotta try. Haven't tried in a long time. But yeah. This one is called Ghost Red. Pardon my voice again, I'm still getting sick. Shit is like hurt. And it was hydrocodone and promethazine, Nino Angelino, cuz I know you commented on that. Shout out to my boy Sean Freeman, man, for hitting me up. It's definitely encouraging to hear from the people, what I'm saying, after the first 2 episodes I dropped. Shout out to my boy Ryan. He hit me up. Appreciate that, sir. Definitely shout out to Ash. We chopped it up today. And definitely gonna link up with Ash. Definitely on my list of people I want to interview for the podcast. So that's gonna be cool. Linking up with some people. I have like a list of people that I wanted to do interviews with for this podcast. So I'm glad I'm gonna be able to start hitting these individuals up and start doing podcasting like that. But yeah, wanted to go over. Let me push some background music, I guess, in here. I'm gonna link with my boy DJ Myth, man. We're gonna be doing it big though. Cause he's a DJ. He's gonna be, musically just putting people's local hits out, you know what I'm saying, for the podcast. Definitely be mixing it up, so that's gonna be dope. Once we get that started, definitely be in a bigger place. Right now, just wanted to do this podcast and just set it off and just get it done, put it out there. You know what I mean? But wanted to go over some magazines that I've collected over the years, rap magazines. Got lots of them, so I think I'm gonna sort of kind of do a series on this, which will be going over like old rap magazines, because I got a lot since like 2002, maybe 2004. One of my earliest ones was going back to like 2004. So since then, I got a lot of rap magazines. Just wanted to grab some here. This is the 2012 freshman cover. This had Future on it. I don't think Future was necessarily a freshman at that time, but that's what they marked him as. Kid Ink, Danny Brown, French Montana, Macklemore, Don Tripp, Machine Gun Kelly, Hobson, Iggy Azalea, Roscoe Dash. My favorites on here had to be Kid Ink. It has become one of my favorites. Kid Ink dropped some dope cuts, man. Kid Ink's one of them dudes that I respect in the game. That kid's done it independently. Don Tripp's dope. Hobson is definitely dope. Roscoe Dash, I don't know what the hell happened to Roscoe Dash. Dude fell off. French Montana cannot rap for shit, but dude's consistent in the way that he does his music. Like, he'll still drop, hits, and he knows he needs to collaborate. He collaborates with dope artists, you know what I'm saying, to make his shit better. So Future, I wasn't really a fan of. I became a fan of, I guess, so to speak, when he dropped this Hendrix and I forgot what the other one was called, but he got some cool cuts. I was actually able to get through a couple of those. Macklemore, he can rap, but I'm not really a fan. The rest, MGK, cool. I listened to some MGK. We got 2013's best. This is considered almost best ever. I don't think it was. I think it was like 2010 when they came out with this, and they had Crooked Eye, Joel Ortiz. They had a lot of dope cats. Hold up a sec, my daughter's calling me. My bad, my son woke up too. 2013's freshman class had Schoolboy Q, Trinidad James, Joey Badass, Ab-Soul, Logic, Action Bronson, Kurt Cobain, Travis Scott, Dizzy Wright, Angel Hayes. I was gonna go backwards. Angel Hayes, I don't know what happened to her. She was supposed to drop a couple projects. I think it was some label shit that she fell into. Dizzy Wright. What happened with Dizzy? Dizzy's dope. He had an album that I listened to like maybe it was a couple years ago. It was pretty dope. Dizzy's cool. Travis Scott. I don't really understand what it is with Travis Scott, but I guess they say he got a good stage presence or something like that. Like his concerts is dope. Kurt Cobain's cool. I just don't know where Kurt Cobain was trying to go with his career. Just he never blew up. Well, he blew up a bit with that one track, but never really reached, I guess, his full potential, so to speak. I would say, not, you know what I mean. Not that he can't still reach his full potential, but just more so, like, you know, what happened. Let me see. Action Bronson's cool, man. Dudes sound like who do he sound like? He sound like Ghostface, I think it was. But somehow he's gotten past that and is able to still have fans and shit. Schoolboy Q, my dude, Schoolboy Q, dope. I think he dropped some of the dopest verses in like 2015, I think it was, when I was doing my mixtapes. He had a lot of tracks and a lot of tracks that he featured on. He was dope. Still is. He's dropping something soon. It's like Contradictions and Habits or something like that. Mixtape he dropping. Joey Badass still dope. Let me see. Ab-Soul still dope. Ab-Soul is like the forgotten member of that TDE clique. But the Ab-Soul be dropping verses, man. Dude can spit for real. Logic, people like Logic. I dig some Logic shit. Trinidad James definitely shouldn't have. I didn't even fucking talk about Trinidad James. The fuck am I even saying his name for? 2014's freshman class, The Dirty Dozen is what this one was called. This is where I think they started to fall off a little bit. Let's see, we had let me take a look at it again there. We had August Alsina, Jaron Benton, John Connor, Little Bibby, Vic Mensa, Troy Ave, Kevin Gates, Little Durk, Ty Dolla $ign, Isaiah Rashad, Rich Homie Quan. Isaiah Rashad is signed to TDE, I think. Chance the Rapper. Actually, this was actually not the one where they fell off at. They fell off in like, maybe it was 2000. I gotta find 2015, 2016's freshman class, but this was actually alright. August Alsina dropped that first dope album. His label fucked up his second album somehow. Jaron Benton's still dope. John Connor's definitely dope. But he ain't dropping nothing because he signed to Aftermath. And I said that a few years ago when he signed. He ain't gonna drop nothing. He's just gonna be, I don't know what the fuck Aftermath does. Kevin Gates, definitely a fan of when I work out. Troy Ave, cool. He don't really make like the music that I like. I like New York music a lot, but Troy Ave just hasn't grown on me, so to speak. Ty Dolla $ign, definitely dope. Dude up here was, forget, I just talked about him. Oh, Jaron Benton. Jaron Benton's dope. He dropped a couple dope mixtapes just recently. He dropped another one too, like the Mink Coat Killer or something like that. I gotta look it up. Man, Rich Homie Quan was the weakest link on this shit, and possibly Little Durk. Lil Durk, I don't know what Lil Durk's supposed to do with his career neither. But and Chance, I still gotta listen to Chance's shit. I haven't listened to Chance's shit honestly at all. But those are just a couple of the ones. I wanted to drop the freshman classes ones because those covers are the most controversial when it comes to XXL and hip hop. And when they drop those, everybody always has an opinion on them. I definitely have my own opinion on them. We got the boy, this is Scratch Magazine, which XXL did, which was supposed to be for producers. They ended up not continuing with it. Obviously, magazine sales fall off just like newspaper. But this is what they tried to do. I thought it was dope, but this had 50 Cent and Timbaland on it. This one had Young Buck and Jazzy Faye on it. I don't know what the heck happened to Jazzy Faye. I gotta look that up. But this was like back in 2007. Yeah, both in 2007. But this is Scratch Magazine, and it was dope. I think they should have brought it back by now. I don't know why they haven't. Everybody brings shit back, so I don't know why they haven't brought this back, but they should have. Let me go ahead and grab some different instrumentals here. See what I got. What was that instrumental I was playing yesterday with dude? Fudge. Let me just find these real quick. Should have had this already ready. Already ready, Bass. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me take a look. Oh, the dude. Man, I gotta find that instrumental. A-Rap Music had dropped a mixtape. Where the hell do I have it at? Too much time trying to find it. Let me just blam these over here real quick. Actually, I have some instrumentals on this list. Right here. Where was my boy? There we go. Bandit instrumentals. But yeah. So this was Scratch Magazine, y'all. Shit was dope. I'm gonna pull out some of these. I'm not just gonna keep going through all of these, but this is what I want to do for this particular series. Set this off. Had Jay-Z, XXL. This was December 06. Had G-Unit. This is more recent when G-Unit got back together. Had the new dude Kid. I don't know what happened to Kid, but he's actually pretty dope. This was 2014, so not that long ago there. We had Shady drop. Shady came back out with Slaughterhouse and them. Yellow Wolf dope, man. Yellow Wolf, I guess, has like some drug issues or something like that going on, so that's why he hasn't been as productive. He's dope. Joe Budden, Mr. Controversial on there. Joel Ortiz, Crooked Eye is one of the dopest MCs ever. If you've never listened to Crooked Eye, go listen to some Crooked Eye, man. Royce the 5'9", Eminem. This was Shady 2.0. This was what year is this? March 2011. So that one was dope. This is when 50 and Floyd were on the cover together. They I don't know what they were on the cover together for, but 50 always got XXL covers because 50 Cent sold covers. I'm gonna bring up a cover right now, and I think this is super funny right here because this I had like, I swear, at least 4 covers from between the Source and XXL with Dr. Dre. And if you see right there, it says, yes, Detox is coming. Yeah, they talked about Detox coming. This was January 2011. Detox never came. So, I mean, shit, man. I don't even know what to call it. This one just caught my eye right now. This is Suge and PD Pablo. When PD Pablo signed to Death Row, thought he was gonna bring it back. This was October 2005. I don't think dude ever dropped an album on that label at all. We got Young Jeezy. Jeezy sells covers too, I believe. And this was September 2008. So this was, I think, around the time of the Recession album. I think it was. But yeah, Jeezy be selling some covers. This was another one that XXL did, which was called Hip Hop Soul. And it's R&B. It was an R&B mag, which I thought was dope. Had R. Kelly on there. Which, yeah, this was, can I not see the year on it? So this was October 2007 when this came out. So he was still going through his whole shit, basically. But yeah, let me see what we got. We got 50 again. The power of 50. I'm telling you, they love 50 Cent. in double XL because he sold covers like a mofo. We got Snoop. Snoop looking super skinny on this piece right here, man. Snoop funny. October 2008. We got Rick Ross, the man with the golden touch. Rules of the Game. This was July 2012, so not too long ago there. Let's see what else we got. I thought T.I.'s Aku brand was gonna pop off, but it just never ended up popping off. And I love this shirt. This shirt was dope. I was like, shit, I'm about to be Aku'd up. When he had dropped this, this was July 2007. But I think he still has this brand, but it never blew up. He has another brand, I forget what it's called, but this one just never blew up. And I thought it was dope. I like the bear, all that shit. The 150th issue with Drake on it, September 2013, so not too long ago. If you don't know who Drake is, I don't know if you're from this planet, I guess I would say. From this timeline, I don't know. I don't know if you don't know who Drake is, I shouldn't have to explain that shit. Kendrick Lamar with Dr. Dre. Let's see, September 2012. I thought he was like gonna be on Aftermath, but I don't know. I don't know what happened. They just hyped it like he was or some shit. Because it literally says Dr. Dre brings us hip hop's next big star, but he never dropped nothing with Dre. I don't know what the heck. I got a Rare Source magazine because I dropped off of the Source after they had that beef with Eminem. I never got Source no more. But this was November 2011. I picked this one up just because of the cover. Which Jay-Z's Blueprint album turns 10 years old. So they were celebrating the history right there. We got Tip. I thought Tip was the dopest rapper alive in like 04, 05, 06, or maybe even 07 before Lil Wayne took over. I thought T.I. was the dopest rapper alive. I still think Tip's like top 15 dopest rappers. This was April 2006, so yeah, just like I said at that time, when I thought he was the dopest, that was when he was on the cover. This was really old. This was August 2004. Lloyd Banks, Young Buck, Independence Day is talking about. I think this is when G-Unit was coming apart, I think, when that happened there. This was an ultra big issue right here. Eminem, this is when that Benzino shit was going on with the Source. This was March 2004. Eminem was on the cover of this joint. Super big, man. I might have to go through some of these magazines too and show you some of the old articles and shit. The Game, getting on covers. This was, I think after he left G-Unit, I think it was. When he had the LA covering up the butterfly. That shit was funny. November 2006. Let me take a look here. Wayne, Wayne's World. This was not that long ago, was it? No, this is 2008. Shit. October 2008. I thought this cover was dope though. This is one of their most unique covers. I think I'm gonna stop there only because I got a lot of these covers and I'm gonna do a series on it, and I just ran through like, I don't know how many right now, but I ran through a lot. But I'll just finish up here real quick with this stack. Got Big Sean. I'm gonna have to keep this in order, damn it. This was spring 2016, so not that long ago. Big Sean's I Decided album was not that bad actually. I actually like it. Lil Jon. Let me take a look. Lil Jon, July 2004, so this is really old. Lil Jon ain't made no cover in Por Vida. Forever. It's the Eminem joint in June 2009. I don't know what M was dropping at that time, but it was I thought it was a pretty dope cover there. But yeah, that's gonna be a series I'm gonna go through. I'm probably gonna end up going back through some of these and going over some of the articles within them. This was not that long ago. This A$AP Rocky and French Montana talking about NY's back. This is April 2013. So yeah, man, I got a lot of hip hop history that I've read through and gone through and sort of studied and been a part of, as far as like spreading that knowledge, I guess I would say, when it comes to like talking about rap and shit like that. This was another Tupac cover I just found in my other box. I guess Biography was doing a Who Killed Tupac on A&E. I don't think I watched it, but this was August last year. This joint. I also have what was it? Oh, I have to find that. I have that shit somewhere. I have these Arizona artists. Oh man, it's dang, it's escaping my mind right now. What was that called? It was like the section where they talked about up and coming artists, and I forget what it's called. It was like Show and Prove. That's what it was, Show and Prove. I got some Arizona artists on there. I had Atlas, had Juice's thing. But the reason I say that is because I also had Drake's Show and Prove and The Game's Show and Prove. So that was way back. But this was a dope cover, XXL. I made this into a shirt. If anybody wants one of these on a shirt, let me know, because this shit is dope. But this was Jay and a beanie, and this was August 2001. So this was even farther back than what I was talking about when I said 04. But yeah, man, I got a lot of hip hop history that I'm gonna share with you guys and go over in other formats, I guess I would say. Also gonna be doing a rap podcast where I can send out audio to people. So if you guys want that, let me know. I send it to people's emails. I can text you the link. Whatever, I can, just put the link on my Facebook as well, I believe, and on my Instagram probably. My Instagram is 2shotsinhiphop.com. 2shotsinhiphop, not .com. 2shotsinhiphop is my Instagram. That's 2shots_and_hip-hop, and my Twitter is 81 ways. My Tumblr is 81 ways. And I have another Instagram that's at 81 ways, but I don't use it as much anymore since I switched over to this 2 Shots and Hip Hop joint. So just wanted to give y'all that information. I wanted to show you guys some old pics of me. Let me go grab them real quick, because I wanted to show you, I had one picture in particular where I was sitting at my desk as a kid with my feet up. So I guess it's sort of like I always wanted to be at my desk actually doing something like this. That's what I see it as, but I've always loved having a desk and having stuff on it. That's just, I don't know, it's just calming to me when it's clean. And I know my shit's cluttered right now. It's just because I'm doing a lot of shit right now. But I liked always having a desk. I'll be right back with that. Found these old instrumentals I like too. This was, I ain't gonna show my prom picture. Ain't nobody needing to see my prom picture. I was super handsome though. This was, whoa, I'm dropping shit. This is me and my mom though. That was me as a baby. It was me as a baby right there. I don't know if you see that, and that right there. But graduating high school, my cousin's kids, my sister. That was my sister. She was 16. She was like 4 right there. She reminds me of my daughter so much. They're so much alike. This is my grandparents. Let me see. Where the heck is it at? I think I either passed it or I dropped it. Oh man. Okay, there it is. So that was me sitting at my desk right there. Lunchbox. Man, that Super Mario lunchbox is probably worth so much money right now. That Pac-Man pail, I had him. Oh man, all that stuff would have been worth mad money right now. I had the Ninja Turtle, man. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out as far as what I was talking about when it comes to being at my desk and doing something like this. Is just something, you know what I'm saying, I always wanted to do. I want a bigger desk though, and bigger space and stuff, something cool behind me, stuff like that. But I'm gonna get to that. But I'm gonna be setting up 5 interviews with like local artists, producers, DJs, stuff like that. That's gonna be part of this podcast as well. Let me see. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe page as well, because I'm really wanting to do this in a big way. And whenever you're trying to do something in a big way, you do need some funds. So I'm gonna be starting a GoFundMe page, and any help in that area would be greatly appreciated, really, because this is what I really want to do, you know what I'm saying, and continue to do it, and just make it bigger and make it fun and just have fun with it, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna start that GoFundMe page. I'll list more information when I start it and get the link and all that going, etc. That interview list, like I was saying, and any Arizona artists that want to send me their mixtape, because I want to do mixtapes or albums. I want to do a review on them. I'm going to be reviewing Derez, his album J-Rob the Chief, some Futuristics albums. Be the Ruler, I'm a big fan of. Dude's dope. If you don't know who Be the Ruler is, go check his shit out on DatPiff. All his mixtapes are up on there. Dude's ill. And I wanted to do a rap contest. I wanted to pick a beat. I'm gonna pick a beat and I'm gonna send it out to some artists that want to take place in the contest. We'll see about putting some money up on it, and just do a contest and see who makes the better song out of the beat. May even get a beat from one of my producer homies and have one of theirs done like that. So I'm gonna have that upcoming. I'm just going over stuff that I have in the verse that I want to let y'all know about ahead of time. Let me see. Let's see who else I got. Hold up a sec. But yeah, again though, shout out to everybody that hit me up, man. All the likes and all that stuff is appreciated. Wanted to let you also know, if I tag you in the post, that's because I want you personally to check it out, you know what I mean? So if I tag you in it, that's the reason I'm tagging you. I'm not tagging you to spam you or no shit like that. I'm tagging you because I personally want to let you or hit you up and say, hey, this is what I'm doing, check this out, you know what I'm saying? So if I tag you and stuff, that's why I tag you, and I appreciate you guys responding to it and giving me feedback and things like that. But like I said, there's a lot more coming. This is just my third thing out. Like I said, I'm gonna do it bigger with my boy DJ Myth once we get together and start doing it, man. It's gonna be bigger, so you know. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to go over right now. I could go over some hip hop news real quick. I wanted to talk about these dudes from Chicago that try to fight each other inside of a store. Dude named Rico Reckless and this other dude named Little Mister from Chicago. And this was the weakest fight I think I've ever seen in my life, man. Like it was something else, man. I'm just pulling this closer so you guys can see. It was something else, man. These dudes. I don't know if it matters if I show this on Facebook or not. I mean, it's on YouTube, so I don't know if they care if you show shit, but I don't know. But let me turn this light down real quick. Look at this. Neither of them hit each other though. Oh my God. Look. Oh my God. He missed. He missed. They're fighting like this. Like this. Like this. Like he hit him in his back. Oh my God. Dude is fighting on some dirty, but they talk crazy tough on the thing, but you saw the scrap and it was not the best scrap I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, man, I wanted to touch on that. There was also something about Drake getting paid multi-millions of dollars for some Snapchat New Year's Eve party. Cardi B just dropped that track with the homie Bruno Mars. I like Bruno Mars, big fan of that dude. Let me take a look here. We talked about DJ Academics yesterday, facing some jail time, etc. But yeah, looking forward to some new Drake shit though. The homie Caskey, if you haven't listened to Caskey, Caskey's dope. He signed to Cash Money, but dude's dope. Don't sleep on that kid. He's been dropping consistent mixtapes. He had a new project on DatPiff called Speak of the Devil. His last album was called Generation. The mixtape was called Generation. That shit was dope. I'm still bumping that. But I'm gonna go over that. I wanted to go over some of the books that I read, but I'll go over that on next episode. Also want to do some movie reviews that are hip hop related, and then I wanted you to check this comic I have called Wildstorm. This dude's name's Grifter, and this dude's name's Michael Cray. But I read comics too, just for you comic heads out there. But yeah, man, I think that's all I wanted to go over right now. I didn't want to take too much of anybody's time doing this podcast, but yeah, this is volume 3, man. I'm about to be doing volume 4. I'm writing more ideas and more ideas. If you guys have any feedback for me, please let me know. And again, if I hit you up in the comments because I thought about you and I wanted you to check this out. So holla at me, y'all. All right. The Don Machiavelli. You see the poster?